let's jump a little bit back. I know we're back and forth. Let's jump back to your first video, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit before your video, when Courtney came around, it was like a big phenomenon, right? The channel, the Lapeep network was really growing. People really loved her, and then all of a sudden, she said the things that she said, according to with Amira, which just really shows you how we're so quick to turn on each other.
Mm.
Courtney's wrong, okay, but we gotta remember she just recently became trying to become traditional. So she still has, just like all of us, right? Still has her ways of who she is, you know. So I think with the thing is that a lot of the men, it just shows you a lot of the men that claim to be red pill, or man, if you don't agree with them, they're just ready to bash you.
Yes.
At the end of the day, she's still human. She's wrong, but she's still, she's still human. They'll praise you 1 minute, and that's something about the reason why I was asking you how did you feel when you first upload your first video, because look how people will love you, and then the next moment they'll give you a thumbs down on your YouTube channel.
Yes. Yeah. And be evil in those comments. Like, I couldn't believe the things that they were saying about Courtney. I actually considered taking my video down because I didn't want her to feel attacked. Because I think after that, a lot of people were making videos. And I didn't want my video to fall into that. Because I actually messaged her and I told her, like, you deserve grace. Like, people deserve grace. They deserve wiggle room. Like, you want to see people grow, you want them to grow, and then when they try to show you that, you attack them. You attack them heavily. There is this video that went around many years ago, and there was this teacher, and he was writing equations on a board, and he had them all correct. And there was like 10 there. He had them all correct, but he wrote one wrong on purpose, and the students just like attacked him. Like, you're so stupid. Like, you got the last one wrong. And he's like, do you see how I got all of these right? Got one wrong, and that's what you guys notice. And it was like this huge, like, awakening when I watched that video. It's like you can do everything right and do one thing wrong, and that's what they'll attack you on. That's what their energy will go towards. Like, they didn't praise you for the 9 right, but they will attack you for that one wrong. But that situation was very unfortunate with Courtney. I saw it coming. I definitely saw it coming. The minute that Amira popped on, I knew that that was probably going to be her last video. She actually stayed on longer than I expected. So yeah, that whole thing was predictable from someone who I was learning about this stuff while I was watching Courtney. And so when it happened, I had literally watched a lesson on why what she did wasn't okay. And so I was like, this is it. Like, they're going to take her down for this, even though it's very common. There are femininity coaches teaching about this. So if it wasn't common, there wouldn't be lessons on it. But, the viewers don't see it that way. And they never will, unfortunately.
Yeah, the viewers are not just on that network, but the people are very, very, very much divided. People, our people are just very, very much divided. Yeah, because you also put that we can learn just as much from Courtney's weaknesses as we can her strengths, right? So, yeah, I think moving forward, because I was upset. I was so disappointed. I believe one of her mistakes, and a lot of people's mistakes, are that they talk about their personal life. When you are on this social media platform, if you post a picture of your family, if you speak on something, it's open to public discussion.
Exactly.
I think too early on, she made the mistake of just being too open about her life. You don't have to be open. You don't owe people nothing. So to
Mm-mm.
be an open book, I don't owe you. Why am I going to tell you, show you my family? I don't owe you. So
Yeah.
not just her, but I think people in general, they get into a new space, becoming a new person, and you see it all the time, right? Like 2022 is coming up, and everyone's gonna be showing in the gym, and then what? A few months later, they're still fat because they fell off. It just
Yeah.
do you work out? You can record them, and when you lose the weight, you can post everything.
Yeah.
It's just too. I think people